Right then, back on the Golf today. Just got to do an oil change on it. Oil filter, we've got air filter as well, and a new sump plug. It was threads were a bit damaged last time. I say I was going to start servicing this one every 6,000 miles, but we've already done. It's already done 9,000 miles now since the last one. So anyway, I'll just probably cut in and out with a few clips, but it's nothing I've not shown before. So I just like to use this old impact driver and obviously my torque set just to take off the belly pan of the car. So I think it takes longer to do that than the rest of the oil change. Right, so underneath there's these little torques. There's 4 on the driver's side, 3 on the passenger side, and there's one in the middle there I've got out. And then there's 3 big ones on the back, which is a T45. So I'll just get those 3 out quickly. That looks like one of them there's now damaged, so I only have to take 2 of them off now. Well, it's still looking good under here. I have to remember this car's now done 183,000 miles. So to get to the oil filter, you just need to disconnect this loom here. This is just a temporary repair I've done on here, but I'm probably going to leave it till it fails again. I've got a new plug for it in pigtails, and you can see the oil filters up there to get to. And then obviously we've got the sump plug there to drain. So I'll just get that drain in, and I'll start on the filter. Just oil draining. There's the old plug. There's a new plug we've got to go in. There's the part number for it. So I just ordered it from GSF this time. So we've gone for man filters this time instead of my usual Bosch filters. Anyway, let that drain and then I can start getting to the oil filter. Right, so it's a 32mm socket we used to get on there. So this is very messy. It might be an idea to wait for the oil to finish draining so you can pull it below the filter. Oh, it's always so bloody messy, this job, taking out the filter. Obviously you undo it and it's full of oil and you've got to wriggle it out. So there is a little drain bolt on the bottom of there, but I've never been confident enough to undo it in case it snaps off. But yeah, anyway, you need to get this cleaned up, get the new filter in there and get the new O-ring on. Oh, they're still dribbling out. Lovely. Right, then with a little pick or a screwdriver, take off the O-ring. Then the new one comes with the kit, and there's a new filter ready to go in. So I cleaned out the housing with some brake cleaner. Right, that's all back in the new housing. So I just like to lube up the oil ring a little bit as well. So I'll try and force that up in there and get it tightened up. So I just tend to screw it in by hand as far as I can, and then just nip it up with the bolt, because that way you're not cross-threading it then. Right, so that's the filter back in place. Plug back in this plug and got the loom clip back in place. Now time to fit the new sump bolt, and fingers crossed it's just going to screw right in there nice and easily. And we can get the oil back in the car then and do the air filter. It's getting in there nice and easy now. So I think that's what it was then, was the sump plug. It would have been nice to run a tap through the sump as well, but oh well, about to say that's really loose anyway. Going in lovely jubbly. Right, that's all back on now. So when I used to care, I used to fill the oil up first and run the engine to make sure there was no leaks, but we've not had any leaks yet from it, so we should all be good to go. Right, onto the air filter now, so it's pretty straightforward. Just wires out all these Torx bits. Right then, see how bad this one is. Oh, it's not that bad actually. I just like to keep on top of changing it. Oh, yeah, it's due replacement really. So just going to blow all this out quickly with the airline. Looks like I've just pulled that pipe off there as well. Well, that will take a second to pop back on. So yeah, I just popped that one back on in there. So I did do it from there, so it might be better to undo that from there. But it did have a couple of years ago, it did have a funny induction noise from there. But whenever I dislodged it there, then it's just sucking a bit of air sometimes, I don't know. A weird one that. Anyway, just got to put it all back together now. Got the new air filters are going. Get a new filter in, just got to pop all these screws back in and then put that clamp back on. And it's just the last one to do by hand with a screwdriver, or a Torx screwdriver should I say. So they don't need to be tight, they just need to be nipped up. So only getting into plastic, and obviously I disconnected this one as well, refit that one, and just push the little clip down. There we go. And then I just need to stick the oil in it now. Well, that's it then. Obviously, it's a good idea now to check all your other fluids and top up the screen washer. Obviously, because it's the wife's car, this one. So do that, and then she should be good then for another 9,000 miles or 6,000 miles, as I'm going to start servicing it more often. To say this car's still on the original battery, over 10 years old, and 183,000 miles. So it's been a good car, really. I've got the cam belt to do again. You see I damaged the cover last time I've done it. Last time it had 75,000 miles when the water pump went on the car. That was back, looking at the date, September 2019. So it was on 75,000 miles, not 65,000 miles. Don't know why I've done that. But yes, that's due another change. Probably quite urgently, really, but we'll see.